Welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion. So, the first thing is, whilst in the middle of these episodes, I will go away and do stuff. You know, I just cleared Derelict Mine, because I think my character needed a little bit more experience, and I know that this is quite a slow Let's Play, and today's episode will be slow. We're just going to be looking around for non-roots, and if I find any, I find any, if not, I don't. So if you're not interested in that, then that's basically what today's going to be about, right? I thought this was quite picturesque, to be honest. This picture, you know, you've got Wilhelm standing over there, he's looking at the Imperial City, he wants to go there at one point, but I think he feels like he's a little bit too bedraggled right now. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today. The second thing is you might notice that I have a different microphone, or at least it sounds like I do. I don't have a different microphone. I've just finally gotten round to fixing the settings in OBS to make it sound a little bit more professional. My microphone before, if you listen to the older videos, it does sound very quiet, and essentially I was underusing my microphone. There was a lot of uses in it, you know, in terms of like there's a lot of different things I could do to change how I sound, how the sound quality is compared to the music and stuff. I still haven't managed to get OBS to separate the audio of my mic compared to the audio of the game. I still haven't managed to do that yet. So the audio is merged still, so I will have to sort of tinker around with the music and stuff like that, but I think I've reached a good sort of happy medium. So yeah, I'm going to be using these settings from now on. I hope you like them, I hope I sound clearer, and I hope I sound better. Before I did notice that I basically had to razor blade the recording on Premiere Pro and sort of up the decibels at certain parts of the previous videos, which is why some bits sound louder than others in those videos, by the way. It was my attempt for you to be able to still listen to what I was saying, but I don't need to do that anymore, so that's good. So, today is going to be a pretty laid back episode, I would say. I'm not wanting to go dungeon diving today. I think Wilhelm is pretty hell-bent on trying to find all these non-roots for Sindarian. And we're going the wrong way. Okay. But I also want to use this as an opportunity to talk about a few things. So this might be a little bit less roleplay heavy, this episode, and more, you know, actually, you know, listen to me. So if you're not interested in that, that's okay. I understand this is a roleplay that I'm doing, and it's not listen to me talk about things series. But I do want to talk about a couple of things. So the first thing I want to talk about is some issues I've been having with the save game. Now, this might be recent. Oh, hold on, let me see. I don't think it was in my previous episode, so I think it's a recent thing that's happened. Because I've installed a couple of mods like Better Cities and Unique Landscapes. I've discovered that some animals and wildlife in this game are like invisible. But they're not invisible as in they're not there and yet they can still attack me. They're invisible like a chameleon spell. You know. Let me check if this is recording. It's fine. Yeah, they're invisible like a chameleon spell. And I've seen it with people as well. It's really strange. I don't know if it is to do with oh, that guy's naked, is he? Hold on a second. He's got his bum out. Well, I don't know what that's about, man. Anyway. So, we're trying to get over here, because, Wilhelm... This is the low reason that we're doing this. I'm sorry, I do have a cup of coffee there. Which I will sip from time to time, so apologies. Wilhelm has heard through the grapevine just while kicking about in Skingrad that there is quite a lot of Nirnroot, somebody saw quite a lot of Nirnroot round about the Heartlands area on the coast. So that's where we're going today. We're going to be going round here, right the way right round, and I'm going to be talking about stuff. And that's basically the episode. We're going to go around here, collect as many Nirnroots as possible, and talk about stuff. So it's quite a relaxed episode, and I quite like that. Okay, I think that's quite a cool change of pace, even though they've obviously been quite relaxed anyway. This is much more relaxed. I'm not going to be delving into any dungeons, as far as I know. You know. Oh, I thought something was attacking me there. Okay. So, we're just going to keep it casual. So, first thing, I want to talk about, oh yeah, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, the invisible people. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's to do with a mod conflict. I don't know if it's a problem with, is it Masker's Oblivion overhaul? It changes some of the characters, the enemies to look a little bit different, right? I thought it might have been to do with that. Uh-oh. But see, these guys are fine. I'll take your boar meat. Thank you very much. Restore health. Yeah, I thought it might have been to do with that, but apparently round about Fort Caracas, which is, I think, round about here, there is animals with Carmelian as like a feature. It's like a thing. Oh shit. Whoa! See, that's invisible, see? Oh, and I'm silenced? Motherfucker. Okay, whatever. Oh, I'm gonna die. Whoa! What happened? Am I dead? Get up, motherfucker. Where's that stupid thing? Oh, there, it's right in front of me. Right. What was I saying? I've completely forgotten now. Yeah, so a couple of mods have been supposedly having issues. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's a feature or if it's a bug, right? I mean, this is the sort of bread and butter with Bethesda games, especially this game that's heavily modded. 400 mods plus installed. I don't know whether, you know, things like that are features or bugs at this point, and so I'm just going to kind of roll with it. As long as the game isn't crashing, my opinion of it is that it's probably okay. And, you know, that's kind of the standard that I have for these games, to be honest with you. So yeah, also, speaking of mods, I do actually want to install a mod which I won't mention because it's a little secret, okay? I want to do it eventually. But I know that quest mods in Oblivion are actually quite good. And I want to take full advantage of that. But I don't want it to be you know, as far as I'm concerned, Wilhelm isn't the hero of Kvatch. And so he probably isn't going to do the main story. That's kind of the vibe. I'm sure you've got that already. I'm sure you understand that. So I need to kind of find different mod packs to be able to do to sort of fill up the same amount of time that the main quest would take. And I think I've found a couple. And I think they're pretty good. So I will be putting them in at some point. I don't know if it's going to be in the next volume, because there will be a volume 2. There's an official announcement. There will be a volume 2 if I can help it. Wow, look at that tower. That's pretty cool. It reminds me of the buildings in Daggerfall, actually. Just this big, stonking, huge thing, you know. Well, I'm just looking. That's all, sir. I always thought it was weird that there was a Shrine of Clavicus Vial right next to... Well, I guess that is modded, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe they're quite friendly with them, I don't know. Yeah, so it's basically... okay, I will tell you what I'm going to be doing, so because it'll make sense. I want him to play the modded Knights of the Nine quest line. Which is like, it won like mod of the year or something like that. I'm not sure specifically, but I have downloaded it. I've not installed it yet. I'm not going to do that until I want to play it, because I don't want to have all these scripts running in the background, because my game is running on duct tape and prayers as it is, and I don't want to potentially completely destroy it. It's not even, we're not even through volume 1 yet, and already I'm worried about destroying my save game. So, you know, I've got to be careful. I have to be careful with it. And, wow, look at that. Pretty cool. Oh, there's a Waste Shrine of Dibella. You're a... yeah, pilgrim. Right, let's scout for some known routes. See if there's anything on the coastline. I think that's... yeah, that's where the guy in the inn that he was at in Skingrad. That's what the guy said anyway. He's like, yeah, you'll find them round about the Heartland's coast. I've not been there in a while, but like, you know, they might be there. That was the impression of him. So yeah, oh, what is this? Water hyacinth. Oh, I think that restores magicka, does it? No, it doesn't. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck off. Oh, what are you anyway? Oh, a hedge wizard? Silver dagger. That's worth quite a lot of money. I'll take it. Just in case you... oh, blue cheese, I'll take that. Just in case you think the difficulty is too low, that's where it's sitting at right now. Right, I lowered it slightly from the middle part to slightly less, because we've been having trouble in Ayleid ruins and stuff, and though I'm still having trouble going into the ruins, it's not nearly as bad, and I feel I can take people on now, and I'm not just instantly being murdered every single place I go. I am level 3, but at the same time, it is a let's play, and I think we need to see some character growth, because if not, then people will get quite bored of it, because it will take quite a long time. So I am conscious of that, and I'm also conscious of the fact that I am doing an RP Let's Play, which is, you know, heavily focused on making sure I'm playing the character, making sure I'm not trying to exploit things, all that jazz. I am fully aware. Anyway. It's quite a big ruin, isn't it, this place? Which we won't be going into today. Oh, hello. Why do I not have any lockpicks? Because you're not a thief character. Yeah, I know. Can I hop down there? Oop. I think there's a place up here we can stay the night, actually, because it is getting a little bit dark. So what did I talk about? I talked about, yeah, the invisible creatures. I spoke about Knights of the Nine. Oh yeah, there's an Alien Wells thing as well that I want to download, but I might download that a little bit earlier, because as the character will be expanding through the Heartlands, he's going to be encountering more stuff, and I want that to sort of be organic. I might even install it after this episode. Because that would make a lot more sense, right? But yeah, Knights of the Nine, that's a way down the line. That's not being installed just yet. Hello. So let's find a bed to sleep in for tonight, because it is getting a little bit dark. So tomorrow we're going to make it right round here, and see what we can find. Awesome. Hello, I'd like a room, please.
So, welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room, or perhaps a bit of wine?
Oh, maybe both. Tell me about this wine.
Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel.
All right.
But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine, I'll gladly pay you well.
Shadow Banish wine?
All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
Tell me more about this Shadow Banish wine.
Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye.
No, that's pretty cool.
The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago. It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a bottle of wine off you then.
Around. You won't find better price. You're a fine negotiator.
And I'll have some bread. And I'll have some cheese. And I'll have some apple. So I'll have cheese and apple on a piece of bread with some wine. I think that's what we're going to do.
Tell your friends about me.
Well, we'll see how comfortable the bed is. I don't have any friends right now. All my friends are in Solitude. Can I have a bed, please?
There's a fresh bed available to anyone who's got the 10 gold. Would you like it?
Yes, I'll take it, thanks.
So be it. Head upstairs and look for the last door on your right. That's your room for tonight. Sleep well.
Alrighty, I'll see you in the morning.
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
Okay, I will. Oh, evening. So, yes. We're going to look in the morning for this stuff, and we should hopefully not have too much bother trying to find it. Let's sleep for... Well, we're not sleeping for 13 hours, because he's not got narcolepsy. But he is sort of resting. We'll even... Look, I'll even eat my... I've been forgetting to do this, by the way. So I'll eat my apple, I'll eat my cheese, I'll eat my bread, and I'll drink my bottle of wine. There we are. So we've had our lunch, we've sat around, we've read a couple of books. Which, actually, I'll do a little bit of reading. I'll test out my new microphone. We read... Oh yeah, we didn't... you didn't see this, did you? Well, there's no point reading that now. Let's see. What's Remonada? What's that about? Sancretor and the Birth of Riemann. Oh, it's quite long. Maybe we'll read something else for on. All my books seem to be a little bit boring, to be honest. Brief History of the Empire? Do you want to read that? I don't know if I do. Well, we'll read Captain Dougal's journal, actually. It's quite interesting. I'll see about doing the pirate voice, but to be honest with you, got a little bit of a sore throat. So, we'll see what we can do. Third era 286 or thereabouts. I'm finding it unlikely that anyone will be finding this journal, but if they do, know that here be written the last words of the great Captain Torridon of Dougal, scourge of the Abyssinian Sea, terror of the Gold Coast, cutthroat of Hunding Bay, and Lord Captain of the Red Sabre, the finest band of buccaneers and pirates e'er to sail Tamriel. So I hope you enjoyed that impression, because it's going to be the next couple of pages. I ain't a man with much use for words. I ain't never been to no academies, and I ain't never wrote no books. Words ain't never earned me no gold. So they's worthless to me. That's why ye have quartermasters and first mates. But I'm going to be setting my last thoughts down here on paper, 'cause I ain't got much time left here, you see, and it's every old man's right to have his words heard. Now, me business was fighting, sailing and looting. I became a leader of sailing men, and I just bumped the microphone. The most feared in history, or so they tells me. Now before ye be getting ahead of yourself, let me be warning ye that me tale does not end well, as I'm sure you can see from wherever you found me rotten bones in this God's cursed cavern. I was born in a little town on the north coast of Skyrim, called Dunbarrow. Wilhelm says to himself, oh yeah, I know that place. Me mother was a wench, and me father was a right bastard. The only thing that either of 'em e'er did for me was doing me the favour of selling me off to the sea captain when I were 9. That captain, he taught me everything I ever need to know about sailing, and a few things about the rest too. You see, he were a smuggler, and he taught me all about smuggling, and avoiding the Imperial Navy as he run the skooma route from Daggerfall to Vivek. Shame he were caught and hung. He were as close to a daddy as this old pirate ever knew. Closer in that bastard which sold me off ever were, that's for sure. Okay, that's part 1, and we'll do part 2 later on. Oh yeah, I need to sleep. That's right. So I hope you enjoyed that. I might do a little bit of renditions of reading now and again. Took me fucking ages to fix this mic, so I'm going to put it to good use. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry, little cotton socks, about that. Okay.
Greetings.
The council runs the arena to amuse the masses, and it pays for itself, with all the fools who lose their shirts gambling.
Come here.
Look, I'm not one to buy drugs off of you, okay? I'm not interested.
We have no emperor.
Bloody drug dealer. You'd think he'd get better service in the city itself rather than in here. But it does make sense. There's a lot of people stopping off to the inn who are quite tired and looking for a little pick-me-up. Oh, well, maybe it is a good business model, actually. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Oh, it's pissing with rain, fuck. It's annoying. We are still going to be doing the Mages Guild questline, by the way. I haven't forgotten about that. And I haven't forgot about the other questlines. Oh, no. But I think he really wants to get this out of the way so that he can get this elixir that apparently helps with something. Maybe he can sell it, make a little bit of money. Doesn't need money now, though. He's got plenty, you know. And actually, he wants to save up as much as he can so he can go into the Imperial City and do a bit of a spending splurge, you know? Get some new robes, get some, potentially a new weapon, new sword. So that's going to be an interesting episode. So I do have better cities installed, so I want to see... I have tested the Imperial City with it on, by the way, so it's not going to instantly crash, I hope not. But as far as I know, it does work. So there's a lot of different shops, and I'll be looking forward to testing them all out and seeing what I can buy. Because this, I mean, I like this sword and it works. Nothing wrong with it. Oh shit, that's got poison. Oh, well, thank God I had a push to cure poison then. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Why is it not going away? Potion of cure poison. What the fuck? Magic. It's effects. Active effects. Schlangengift. Snake poison. Well, I've just tried to cure the poison through the... This is bullshit. Look at how long it's going to take to go away. I've done a cure poison. That should work. But for some reason it's not. I call bullshit on that. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to reload. And I know, look, breaking immersion and all that, but cure poison should work when I get bitten by a snake and have snake poison in my veins. But it's not working, so that's weird. And I don't agree with that. Anyway, let's do take two. Let's keep an eye out for fucking snakes. Because I tell you what, I have filmed an episode like this before. It got corrupted because I ran out of disk space. But anyway. It seems to be a running theme actually. But I took a cure poison and it worked on the snake poison. That's why I wasn't too bothered about snakes. And now for that particular snake, for some reason, it wouldn't work. Very peculiar. So just gotta keep an eye out. Don't be throwing the baby out with the bathwater, you know. Actually, have I missed an unroute? I think I have. Is it over here? Oh, maybe not. Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to see about that. Why don't cure poisons work for Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul snakes? Because it fucking should. Yeah, look, there's no non-routes. I thought I had one there, but apparently not. Maybe I picked it up, I don't know. Oh, hello officers. How many do I have? I have 4. Okay. Let me drink my coffee. Ugh, it's cold. Ugh. Right, okay. Well, yeah, a couple of other things too, just remembered. Skyrim. So, I do want to do a Skyrim Let's Play at one point, but that's way in the future. That's like maybe sometime next year, okay? All I want to play right now is Oblivion. Now, that also has benefits for the channel, because it will be an Oblivion-centric channel for now. But it's also a personal preference. I only want to play Oblivion on this channel just now, to be honest. I only want to play it because I've not played it in a long time, and I've been seriously enjoying the fuck out of this. And I hope you have too. It's been so enjoyable. These mods are beautiful. They make the game actually, you know, a decent game to play. Not to say that it wasn't a decent game to play before, but, well, you know. It had its problems, didn't it? So... And hopefully I've not eradicated the problems, but mitigated them. Uh-oh. Thank you very much. Damage health 5 points for 20 seconds. Did you see that? That's a snake poison. 5 points for 20 seconds. I don't think that's what happened when it bit me. But anyway. Oh, there's one down there. Come on. I would hope that the mud crabs weren't hostile in this game, because I don't really want to go around killing mud crabs. It's kind of annoying. I don't really know what mod actually does that. Maybe I could download one. But once again, don't want to keep installing mods if I don't need to. It is just a bit of a nuisance having to kill these fucks all the time. But yeah, you know, these mods I have installed make Oblivion so awesome. Like, it's so fun to play. I've never had so much fun playing Oblivion, to be honest. And I used to love this game when I was younger. This was my first Elder Scrolls game. And I loved it. But, you know, I come back to it with some fresh eyes. Because it's got new mods installed and it's running pretty well, and you know, I can sit and I enjoy this more than playing Skyrim right now. Infinitely more. Oh my god. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. See the invisible animals? Whoa! 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 I hope this is Fort Caracas, because if it's not, then I don't know where all these invisible animals are coming from. Oh, okay, well that's fine. Right. Do I want to discover more locations around here? Because be honest, I do quite like the idea of having all the locations discovered right the way around. It's just a little thing I've got. I'm sure we can all relate to that. Maybe I can come back and do it. I quite like, for example, right, let me show you. You can see the route that we've taken. So we've started off in Anvil and we've kind of dicked around up here. Then we've gone over here to Skingrad, done a little couple of things here. And then now we're going around the Imperial Isle looking for nun routes. So you can see where the game is going, right? And then I'm going to come back down here, go to Skingrad. I want to go to Coral at some point, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. At least not in the next couple of episodes. But yeah, round about here. Wish it would stop raining. But it's raining in real life too, and now in the game. And it's just as heavy in real life. So. Kind of sick to death of the rain at the minute. Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. You better come back because I don't want this fucking battle music playing all the time. Come on. There we go. I suppose if you want me to do a couple of comparisons actually about Skyrim and Oblivion, one of the most important things about Oblivion that I really like is just how green everything is. And I know that seems a bit silly and not necessarily sort of like a valid comparison, but I really like, and I love the Aelid ruins, like the Aelid sort of white marble structures everywhere. I think it's amazing. I think it's really cool. I really do. It's why I'm really excited to... Why I'm really excited to play Sky Oblivion. Very excited to play that. I'd say I'm probably more excited to play that than I am to play Elder Scrolls 6. To be honest with you. And I know that seems a bit stupid, but seeing as how what's happened with Bethesda, I'm really not hopeful for Elder Scrolls 6. I don't want to make this me moaning about stuff. I don't really want this to be the video, but you know, it needs to be said, to be honest. Like, I'm not looking... Like, people are always talking about how good Starfield is. I played Starfield for about 10 hours. And, I didn't buy it. Okay? Let's just say my friend had it, and, you know, I didn't torrent it or anything. I don't do that. That's not my vibe. Blah, blah, blah. But I didn't enjoy it. I really didn't. I thought it was ridiculous. I thought it was a ridiculous game. The loading screens... Like, look at this. Loading area... This game loads itself in real time. Yeah? Oh shit, I missed that. The only loading screens you have is if you're going into an interior cell. Or you're going into like a city. Which makes sense. There's a lot going on in a city, and also, you wouldn't want your NPCs dying to outside shit, would you? It's why I would never install an open cities mod in games like this, because I don't want my NPCs dying. Same with Skyrim. I mean, yeah, there's dragon attacks in places like Falkreath and stuff, but you know, that's it really. Falkreath is more like a town. It's like Riverwood. It's not really a city as such, you know. But yeah, the loading screens in Starfield, honestly, it was unplayable. It was too much. It was way too much. The Roxy Inn. Well, maybe we'll come back here when we're finished collecting. How many do we have now? We have 7. Okay, we need 3 more. I didn't like the characters in Starfield. I thought they were very one-dimensional. And the main story was garbage. It was so pointless. I'm not even going to tell you what happens in it if you've not played it and stuff. I'm just saying, if you've not played it, and you haven't bought it yet because you're a little bit apprehensive because of what you heard from things, don't listen to the people who said it's amazing. Listen to the people who have a little bit more of a realistic point of view on it, okay? There are some good things about Starfield that I liked. For example, I liked that they brought back dialogue options based on your particular character traits. I think that's awesome. Okay? I'm not just shitting on Starfield. I think that's an awesome thing to bring back, and I'm happy they've done it. And it really added to the bare bones bullshit game that they actually had, okay? It really did add an element to it that if it didn't have that, then the game would be a lot worse off. However, I don't like how you can't be a bad character in the game, so there's not a lot of role-playing in it, number one, but there's more reasons why there's less roleplay aspects in it than just that. I can't be a bad character in that game. There's like one guy. There's like one guy that you can pick up and have as a follower, who's like sort of a caricature of an evil guy. He's not even evil, right? He's just a bit of a bastard, to be honest. And you'll do evil stuff, like you'll steal or something, and the character will be like, "Oh, why are you stealing? That's not good." It's like, well, yeah, you're supposed to be a bad character. Why are you against that? Why are you against me stealing? Everybody's so nice in the game, you know, to the player. Oh, it's so nice. There's no conflict. There's no, you know, I don't like games that make me feel like I'm fucking special all the time. It's one of the big problems I had with Skyrim is like, and this game as well actually. Once you do the Kvatch thing, all of a sudden all these guards are like, "Oh my god, it's the hero of Kvatch. Oh my god," and it really takes me out of this, you know. I'm playing a guy called Wilhelm who's just like a Nord. You know? Really takes me out of that shit, and that's why I'm not doing the main quest. As far as I know just now, I'm not going to be doing the main quest. So that's one of the big reasons, is just the guards always referring to you. Like, guards in Leyawiin will know that you're the hero of Kvatch. They've never seen you before. You're just a normal guy. Look, do I look unique? I don't think so. The only thing that looks unique is that sword. And that's because it belongs to a knightly order. The Knights of the Dragonborn. It doesn't belong to me. Right? That's the only reason. And yet, if I was to do the Kvatch thing, everybody would know that I'm the hero of Kvatch. And I just think that's ridiculous. And I don't like that. Oh shit! Should really take that snake skin as well. Worth a lot of money. I don't see any more just now. That's slaughterfish, is it? Oh shit. Yeah, I'm casting fireballs into water. What the fuck? What was I saying? Yeah. The loading screens is a killer. Like, even if the story was good and everything, the loading screens, I can't stand it. I can't stand it anymore. Why? I can't stand games with loading screens anymore. We're in 2023, and yet this game loads itself in real time. But modern games can't do that now. What the fuck is that? Oh, well, the games are more intensive, graphically intense. So what? Make it less graphically intensive. Make a good story. I don't care about graphics, man. I mean, I do. Somewhat. Okay, I don't want it to look like fucking Tetris. But this is fine. How is this... No, Modded Oblivion. How is the graphics for Modded Oblivion out of the reach of Bethesda in 2023 when they've just been bought by Microsoft and they have all this funding, all this money? How is it impossible to get to hire some good writers? You know, hire some story writers, people who've written books to sell, like book series, you know. Doesn't even need to be fantasy. Just something that's like really interesting, like an author who's pretty cool, right? That people quite like. Hire him to write a fucking main quest. Hire him to write side quests. Awesome. I found 10 non-roots. Awesome. Like, I hope they fucking do that for Elder Scrolls 6. You know, and they don't scrimp on the writing, because I tell you what, if they are doing Hammerfell, and they're, you know, if they're doing Hammerfell and they're going to do the fucking Swordslinger stuff, don't turn it into another Dragonborn, okay? Oh my god, you're the last Swordslinger, the only guy who can do it. Oh, you've got these powers. It shoots like an unrelenting force, but it's called something else. Like, fuck that. I'll be really disappointed if that's Elder Scrolls 6. I want it to be, if you want to know what my ideal Elder Scrolls 6 is, or at least some of it, I can't give you all the points, obviously, because it'll take ages. Oh, these things are annoying. Oh. Oh. I'm getting electrocuted. Oh my god, man. I don't have any health. I need magic. Give me magicka, come on. Hurry up. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm pretty fucked. Oh, shit. Strong potion of healing. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck! Oh, I died. When was the last time I saved? Please. Oh my god. I hope I saved. I hope the game saved, you know, in a decent location. Oh, it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. How many non-roots do I have? What was I even saying anyway? 8 non-roots. That's fine. I'll just get another 2. So my ideal Elder Scrolls 6, or some points of it, the main story, if it is set in High Rock and Hammerfell, like both the Iliac Bay, I quite like what Beyond Skyrim's doing for that, actually, the Iliac Bay. I think that's quite cool. Something like that, where you get 2 provinces in one game. That would be awesome. That would be pretty cool. Make them really big, you know. Lots of content as well. But I would quite like it to be set during the Second Great War. I want it to be less about mystical stuff, which we've had for about 3 games. And I know it's a fantasy. I know it's a fantasy RPG. I get that. I understand. But I would like them to, like, if they're going to be using a new engine, I would like them to take advantage of that and give us the Civil War quest line that they couldn't in Skyrim, right? So I would have, like, giant battles, giant, like, wizard battles and, you know, sieges. Right, save it. You know, engaging in sieges. I'd like to be able to join the Thalmor, for instance, if I'm an elf character or a Khajiit, right? I'd like to be able to join the Thalmor. I'd like to be able to do like reconnaissance missions and things like this, and you know, be a spy and things like that. That would be awesome. Like for sneaky characters, being a spy, you know, rising through the ranks of the Red Guard faction or whatever, but secretly being a spy. You know, being able to give them information which actually does change the course of the war in real time. Something like that. Like these things. Oh yes, awesome. Right, save it. That's what I would. That's what I would really like for Elder Scrolls 6, and I would also like them to bring back spellcrafting. I'd like them to keep enchanting. It's a good thing, and smithing. It's a good thing. I'm glad they introduced that. I would like them to bring back mysticism, though I'm not necessarily hell-bent on that, but I do like the spells of like telekinesis and levitation and things. I think these are really interesting stuff, really interesting spells, and they add a lot to how your character can do stuff. I'd also like them to bring back the Morrowind sort of enchanting and spell crafting and all this sort of design, where you can make like a ring that has a constant illusion cantrip effect, which boosts your illusion permanently, like constantly, like it levels it up, right, by 1 point. Or a ring that like the boots of blinding speed. The boots of blinding speed, they give you infinite speed, but they blind you, and so you, like, I think it was Sorcerer Dave that came up with this in one of his videos. This idea. Well, I'm not ripping him off because I thought the same thing. It would be really good to have, you know, something like that where you can tinker with all these different spells and come up with all this different stuff. But I think in reality what they're going to do is they're going to, I don't want to say streamline magic, but it kind of is. And the reason they do it is just because it takes too much effort for them to make it. The guys who are making this game are not the same guys who made Morrowind. Nowhere close. Hello.
You have my ear, citizen.
Okay. You know, the guys that made Oblivion, the guys that made Morrowind are very different people. And so they have different ways of looking at things. One company will be like, yeah, we need to make profit, as much profit as possible.
Speak.
And
My
hold on, let me take this guy out. He's a highwayman. Is that metagaming? I mean, I knew he was a highwayman. I saw him at a distance. I don't think that's metagaming. Apologies for that. The game crashed, but not because the game crashed, but because I ran out of disk space. So, we are across the bridge. I don't know if that even recorded, going across that bridge. But yes, I ran out of disk space. I forgot what I was talking about. This is like an hour later. I just had the game sort of running in the background. Running. Oh! Marauder. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was going back to Skingrad to deliver that stuff, wasn't I? Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, you know, we've got the stuff now. I think I'm actually going to end the episode here because I think I looked at the recording and we're sort of running on an hour. We've done what we can. Came here to do. We collected the non-roots. Oh shit! Oh my god! 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 Fucking shit myself.
Oh!
Oh my god. What the fuck? God, that's fucking tough, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Imperial Legion man. Thank you very much. So yeah, we're gonna end it here, I think, and we're gonna nip back to Skingrad, deliver all that stuff off, and something else is trying to kill me. Oh, it's a guy, never mind.
Whoa!
Is that a Daedra? Oh my god. What the fuck? Why is it Daedra? Fucking hell. Did he drop anything? No, he just disappeared. Right, yeah, I think we're going to end this here. And, I'll see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this little rant. I did talk about mods and stuff, so you kind of know what's coming. If you're interested. And, yeah. We'll be back to a regular schedule, I think. Of dungeon dwelling and doing quests and stuff. But I thought it's a nice excuse to kill two birds with one stone, right? To do a quest as well as kind of talk about stuff, the state of the channel, what I want to do, and sort of my opinions on certain things. And I think it went quite well. So a couple of hitches here and there, you know, getting killed by a snake that permanently poisons me, and crashing and stuff, but whatever, what can you do? It's Oblivion. So I'll see you in the next episode, where we will go back to Skingrad and make our way to either Coral or actually to the Imperial City, where we can buy some decent clothes. Because I'm sick of walking around in these stupid robes. I've got 10,000 gold on me basically, or I will when I sell everything off. That's enough to buy decent clothes and a decent sword as well. So I'll catch you on the flip side. See you later.